Hello and welcome back. Let's do a quick high time frame analysis on Alice. First, the trade disclaimer, read this carefully, make sure you understand, and then let's go into the chart. Of course, we're starting with the BTC pair. So Alice is a relatively new coin, about 1 year old. Has been moving quite nicely during this bull run, has hit a very good high, and since the top of the market has been going down steady. First we had a big drop, and now the volatility is more or less going down with smaller moves. Basically, the volume of this whole chart, we just lost the last support and value area low of this of the whole chart. We do have some levels below us, and that's the weekly and monthly. That's is basically together as a last support. We are not managing to make any new highs or higher highs, so the bears are very much in control. We could put some extensions on this and see where that might bring us. Let's do this one again also. Okay. So the extensions of that move and this move would bring us for a one-to-one close to that monthly and weekly. So this is definitely a very interesting part of the BTC pair, because it's the last support on the chart. Getting to that one-to-one would mean taking these lows, and there's no way of telling how deep this will go if we lose this support. So normally the bulls would step in at least for a bounce, and then we would need to see a reclaim of that value area low. Even if we don't get there, this is the most important thing that we need to see for a potential move up. Of course, then we need to change the market structure and then off to the races. If we lose this, there is still an area over there, but that would mean another 60% down from where we are right now. The BTC pair already dropped from the all-time high 76%. For me, I would be interested if we reclaim this val, or tapping this, seeing some buyer interest. This would mean that there is at least a possible low for a move up. Let's see how the USD pair is doing. Let's maybe hide these horizontals for a second. So we basically have the same thing going on here. We made a good high at the top of the market, had this quick move down back to the point of control of this whole range, and we got to the val. We also can see that the volatility is dropping down. It's not that heavy anymore. We did have a local range here that we also now lost the val of. So we could have an extension tool of this move, and then we didn't hit the one-to-one yet. We do have a daily close to that was nearly tapped, and we have that monthly. It's basically the same thing. Very important zone for the bulls to keep, because if they don't, then we would see another 50-60% drop. And basically it's the same. Reclaiming this val will be very important then of course making some bullish market structure again, and we then could see a potential rise if the whole market is turning bullish again. From the all-time high to where we are now, we're already down 84%. Say that there is a potential from slowing down here a little bit more and then reclaiming all the levels. Then after we got back into that val, the first place you should look for is that point of control that's in the 86% away. Value area high would be 166, and making new highs would bring us over 300% gains, but we're still far away from that. I'm not sure yet if I want to accumulate this one, because first of all it's a newer coin. I'm not sure what it does, and it would be first need to see some kind of strength and reclaiming this. If then ETH and BTC are showing some potential, chances are high that this one will follow. We do have an important section here, so the rise to this weekly, these VWAPs will probably come also close to that. So this would be a first area of interest for taking profits, maybe taking shorts. So basically we want to be alerted if we get there, taking these high and taking these lows maybe, and then seeing some bullish market structure on the lower time frames would mean that we have a possible rise of, let's say, maybe 100%. Let's quickly go back to the BTC pair. So that would mean, yeah, they basically, I'm looking for a little bit more downside before thinking about accumulating this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, tell your mom. Goodbye.